Alrighty, thank you for joining us in the interview portion. Today we have Linsey Boulden, the president of Earth Matters. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So what is Earth Matters?
Earth Matters is the student-led environmental group on campus, and we've been around for longer than I've been here. And basically what we do is we have a variety of different initiatives that we've done in the past couple of years. And we just try to make a more sustainable campus and get students involved.
And what sort of things have you been doing on campus?
Well, since I've been here, we've done the TU Green Team, which is the group that used to, or still does, go around the football stadiums and the sports stadiums, and we pick up recyclables that people may have thrown away or just leave in the stands, and then we recycle it. We've also campaigned for trayless in the cafeteria because they use just thousands of gallons of water to clean trays that aren't even really dirty.
I see.
And
so that's probably saving a lot there, huh?
Oh yeah.
I have a question. I think some students are they're not sure, like when they see the recycling bin outside, they're not sure what they can throw in there.
Right.
And so what would you say would be the proper thing to throw in there?
Well, especially with plastics, there tend to be little numbers on the bottom, and it varies depending on your state that you're in or different regions. But usually you can go online and you can find a list of different numbers, and these will be recyclable goods that you can throw away. Styrofoam is not recyclable.
That's a good point because I had a friend, we had this little lunch thing, and she threw away her styrofoam plate, and she was getting upset that nobody else was doing it. But I was like, I don't know if that's something that is acceptable for that. So it's good to know what can be and all that. So how big is your group?
We have a few core members that we've kept steady attendance over the years, but traditionally we haven't been one of the most well-attended organizations on campus. But we really have a group of really strong core members that come to weekly meetings all the time, and it's really a nice, close-knit group. But we always welcome new members. So. And
when, I guess to put it out there so maybe more people show up and can feel good about helping the planet, what times and where do you meet?
We meet on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. at the Little Blue House, which not a lot of people really know about the Little Blue House.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. Fill me in.
So the Little Blue House is right across the street from Chapman Hall, next to the United University Methodist Church, I believe. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a little blue house. That is also where organizations like Pride, Headstrong, Society for Gender Equality also meet. And it's basically just falls under the blanket of the United Campus Ministries organizations, and it's really a great, fun place to go and meet new people. So.
Do you have any plans for next semester or anything in particular?
We have a couple of plans that we've been trying to get off the ground for a while that I'm really excited about. We're looking forward to being part of Earth Day at the end of the year. We've been planning on hopefully doing a sort of recyclable sculpture, and hopefully we can get that project off the ground.
Great.
We're looking at doing hopefully a spring break trip, and what we would be looking at doing is maybe doing a float trip and picking up recyclables in the river and cleaning up stuff like that. We also have a couple of upcoming events. What we're planning on doing in the next couple of weeks is we're screening a documentary called Chasing Ice, which is an excellent film about a photographer who goes and films or photographs the glaciers as they're melting and shows the actual progression of the melting glaciers.
Kind of sad in a way, huh?
Oh yeah, it's very
awakening, huh?
Yeah, it's very powerful.
And before we close, where will that be shown and when again?
It'll likely be within the next week or so.
Okay.
In Chapman Hall Lecture Hall. We're still looking at getting things sorted out planning-wise, but I would look for that on digital signage or Facebook or the event calendar.
Okay, and
So-
you guys have a Facebook page?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a Facebook group, and all you have to do is submit to join, and we'll like definitely let people in. Like we're always looking for new members, and it's really a fun, relaxed group that just tries to get the campus to be a little bit more sustainable.
More aware. Yeah, great. I think that's all the time we have. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for being here and filling us in on that.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Till next time.